Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be reviewing the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. And this is what the packaging looks like. But before I get into it, I just wanted to give a little story about why I purchased this foundation. Anyway, I have been looking for new foundations because I'm just kind of like tired of the ones that I have, and not only that, I have a tan, so I needed to get some new foundations anyway to better match me. And I recently picked up the Lancome Taint Idol Makeup Stick, which is a great foundation, and I've been giving it a lot of use. But that's a type of foundation that I would use like on an everyday basis, and I wanted to get a foundation that was more full coverage, like for more glam looks, that also helped me with my oiliness and all that good stuff. I really wanted to get my hands on the YSL foundation. I forgot the name, but I will list it down below. Anyway, I wanted to try out that foundation, and it's so random, like the color selection that they had. It went from a whole bunch of light shades to an orangey shade to then a super dark shade. I was like, hello, what's going on? Like, YSL needs to get it together. Definitely that foundation is not for people with my skin tone. So I couldn't pick that one up because it just wasn't a good range of colors for me, and I was not about to spend $120 on two foundations to like mix it up and then like make my own perfect shade. Like, if you don't have my perfect shade from the get-go, then it just wasn't meant to be. So I decided to just look around for other foundations that, you know, claim to help with mattifying and our full coverage and all that stuff. And then I came across the Hourglass one, and I really love Hourglass. I love their finish. I just feel like you can get great coverage and you just look so natural, and your skin just looks beautiful. So I saw this Immaculate Hourglass foundation, and it's a liquid powder foundation, and this retails for about, I think, $56, and you get 1 ounce of product, which is your standard size. Let me take it out of the box. And I got mine in the shade Golden Amber, and this thing looks so tiny though. Like, when I saw it, I was like, why does it feel so light? Like, there's nothing in here, but it's 1 ounce, so what are you gonna do? Anyway, this is the packaging. Oh, this is the packaging. Nice and small, you know, it squeezes out, which is good. Anyway, this says that it's like the miracle worker for oily skin. So I had high hopes because I really was looking for something that helps with my oily skin, and I was like, hey, let me just go with this one. And I think I tried something like this from Hourglass, but I think it was in another packaging, or I might be wrong. No, I did try another foundation, but it was like in a long tubey, I think like metal can type of packaging. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I remember a while ago trying an Hourglass foundation. I'm pretty sure it was a liquid to powder formula foundation. Anyway, it was a while ago, but this is the packaging that they have now, and yeah, I went ahead and picked it up. I really felt like giving this foundation a go because of what they claim that it's going to do, and it's going to mattify. And yeah, so if you're interested on watching how I apply this foundation and my first impressions, my thoughts, just please keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the foundation, and I'm going to be using, I would personally use a brush like this to apply it, just so I can get more coverage. And this is the Morphe M439 brush. I love this brush to apply my foundation, especially when I'm trying to get like a full coverage look. But I'm gonna use this on one side of my face, and then I'll just use the beauty blender on the other side just to see if there's a difference. But probably I'll get more coverage with this brush as opposed to the beauty blender, because I feel like it might just absorb a lot of product and just shear it out a little bit more. But anyway, let's just see how it works with this brush. So I am going to just get a couple of drops on the back of my hand, and let's see how this works. I like to just dab little dots all over and then buff it out. It feels like it blends out really smoothly, which I really like. but I definitely won't say that it's a full coverage foundation like right off the bat. You can definitely tell that it evens out my skin tone and there's no more redness, but it is not really full coverage, but it blends so smoothly. I really love how it blends. I'm gonna go ahead and get another pump in there and layer it up because I really like the full coverage look. Okay guys, so I think that it looks really nice. It blends out really smoothly, and it definitely gives me a nice even look. It takes away all that redness. It doesn't apply satiny or anything. Like, it looks nice and matte. So I really appreciate that, because sometimes even foundations that claim to be matte, when I apply them, they look a little bit more like satiny, velvety, as opposed to being like matte. And right now I feel like I definitely look matte and I don't have any shine, so I really like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go in on the other side of my face with the Beauty Blender. So this is just one pump using the Beauty Blender, and like I mentioned also with the brush, it definitely doesn't give you a full coverage look straight off the bat. You definitely have to build it up, but from using this, you can definitely build it up and not be afraid that it's gonna feel heavy or cakey, because it feels so light on the skin, and I really, really like that. So I'm just gonna add a little more for a little extra coverage. My nose is red. I didn't get some product on there. Okay, so it's time to compare each side, and I'm freaking loving how the foundation looks. I just really love that it took away all my shine. Like, it really is matte and it doesn't feel heavy at all, and I touch my skin and it just feels like skin. Like, it really feels like, I don't know, just not like liquidy or greasy or anything. Like, it just really like turns into like a powder formula, and it just feels so nice, and I love that I'm not shiny anywhere. In terms of using the brush and the Beauty Blender, in terms of coverage, I can't really say that there's a difference of coverage, but I feel like my left side where I use the brush, my pores, you can see them less, and they're a little bit more visible on my right side, but like just the slightest. Maybe I'm just looking too much or too hard, but I don't think that it's much of a difference. I probably still would use the brush because I just prefer the brush, but I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit more coverage on my left. I think there might be a little bit more coverage on it, but it's nothing that is too crazy. I would use either or, it doesn't really matter depending on my mood. But I really love how it goes on with either tool, and I think it looks really nice, and I like how it evens everything out. I like that it doesn't feel heavy. It feels nice and comfortable. You definitely would have to build it up to make it full coverage. It's not a full coverage foundation off the bat. I really don't personally think so, but I definitely think that so far it will definitely help you if you're oily, so I definitely recommend it for that. And like I said, it feels so nice and soft on the skin. Like, it feels like I have nothing on. I love that. It's really, really, really nice. So first impressions is that I'm really loving how it feels, and that it takes the shine away, and it doesn't feel heavy. So I like the coverage. I mean, it's not super duper full coverage initially, but you can build it up, and it's not going to feel like super heavy or look cakey. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back. So I'm back, and I applied a little bit of more makeup on, and everything applied really nice over it. Everything blended nicely. All my other powders, my bronzers, my blush applied really nicely over the foundation. I really, really like it. Like I said, I love that I feel like I'm matte. It's definitely the most matte foundation that I felt, even with the ones that I've had, and also with the one that I recently bought, which is the Lancome Taint Idol makeup stick. and I definitely feel more matte with this one as opposed to that one. And initially, like I said, I was looking for a full coverage foundation that would help keep me matte, and although this one says it's medium to full coverage, it just isn't full coverage off the bat. But being that, you know, I feel like it just is gonna be better to keep me matte than this one, I really love it, and I'm not mad that I bought it. It doesn't matter that I just need to build it up a little bit more to make it more full coverage, but I really like it. I think the color match is good. I love how it feels on the skin. I love that it doesn't feel heavy. It feels so nice and just amazing, like so natural. Like I don't feel like I have a whole bunch of thick, liquidy, greasy makeup on. I'm going to see how it wears throughout the day, and of course I'm most likely going to get some shininess here and there because I'm just really oily, and it just happens with any type of foundation. But the fact that I feel so dry, like right now, like not dry in a bad way, but that my face looks dry and matte, I'm just in love, and I really love how it looks, and I love how natural it looks and it doesn't feel heavy because I am loving it as my first impression. So let's see how it goes, and hopefully it's a keeper because I really love it right now. So that's pretty much it for my thoughts on this foundation. I really love it. I give it a huge thumbs up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was informative for you. If you're looking for something for oily skin, I definitely think this would be a go for you because as of right now, I am loving it. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. If you're a new subscriber, thanks for subbing, and I will definitely catch you guys soon with another video. Bye guys.